Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Voraktee, and welcome back to my Dad Book Let's Play. That's right, we're on Dad Book, we're poking the other dads, we're sharing our deadly content with these other wonderful dads. Hey, Matt Sella, his last name is Sella, I totally forgot about that. Let's have a Matt date today. Let's do Matt date. We're gonna go through the second round of Dream Daddy dates, and today we're gonna do another little Matt date. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda? Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father! Want to go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at the coffee shops and listens to neo jazz stuff? What is neo jazz? I love jazz. I would love to check out neo jazz. That'd be cool. Amanda? Are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. But Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The tunes are jamming. The place is quiet today, and just a few people hanging out, reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar, pierced face. Hey! You were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss? This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and very protective of. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. Boom! A piercing blow to my ego, but not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Change the subject, defend witch house, reappropriate lines from Taken. Yes, listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills to, I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little. Dad. Voraktee. Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five as fellow cool people do. Crisp high-five. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, though I'm only here until starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. Alright, Pablo. Now what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. We are getting into the October seasons, guys, so I think pumpkin spice would be good. I'm jamming out to this music still. What do you guys think of pumpkin spice? Are you a pumpkin spice hater, or are you a pumpkin spice fan? Let me know in the comments, guys. I rather do enjoy pumpkin spice once in a while. You know, I enjoy the autumn season with the autumn drinks and flavors and such. I have a couple friends that are head over heels for pumpkin spice things, but I'm not that crazy, but I do enjoy it when the time comes. I'm not like putting on my pumpkin spice blazer and my pumpkin spice apron on top of that. Don't have my pumpkin spice napkins out with little pumpkins on them. That would just be redundant. A classic. And you? Americano football. No way. Decaf for cutie. Father John Misto. I think I'll go for the Father John Misto. Father John Misto, please. Is that a real coffee? That might be the worst pun I've ever heard. Hey, it's pure comedy. Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy. Oh, I was making a joke off. Father John Misty has an album called Pure Comedy, and the drink is named after Father John Misty, so I was... Yeah, never mind. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work and making our drinks while Matt observes him. I am observing you, Pablo, making those drinks with impunity. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy as a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Heck yes. I'm actually going to be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was going to go record shopping. Want to come along? I love records. I love me some records. Absolutely. I actually have a record player, and I do love to play some records when me and my friends hang out, play cards and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Pablo brings us some drinks, and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people. But for some reason, he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. Have you ever been here before? No! I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. I like how the coffee shop had... I mean, to be fair, the coffee shop, that had some good music in there, and this is kind of just gamey music. I want to hear what the indie bands sound like, guys. I want to hear it. I want to hear what the Yatchet Club Miracle sounds like with that yatchet on that guy's big old burly bicep. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? Hipsters. Hey, yeah. I'm a hipster, it's okay. There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but I think it's just really nice to collect records. It's cool in this day and age, we have just about every song created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and we would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so that we could record our own favorite songs? Man, I've heard of those days, but I'm not even that old. Oh, dude, look at that, like, boat in the background. He's got legs and little arms. Dude, look at that. I love that. I love that little boat there. A little boat. Is that a boat? It looks like a boat. I want a boat with legs. Anyways, what was I doing? Things. It made each listen really special. And mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. I'd look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. Nunsploitation? I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Oh, dang. I like strawberry. Cookies and... Oh, dang. I would be purple. I would be purple, guys. Totally purple. Heck yeah, I'm gonna be purple. If you could buy only one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh, dang. I like cherry stuff. A daffodil, mountain spring, camouflage, summer breeze, spring creek fireball, fireball, power violence, cherry blossom. What's your favorite ambient sound? Oh, dang, I like kind of electronic ambient sound. Rain. Oh, rain is so good. Star Trek Bridge Ambience. We're doing it. What's your favorite? Sorry, I got a little excited there. What's your dream vacation spot? My backyard inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the land in Ibiza. Starting a new life in the Baltics. Oh, dang. I don't know if I want to be inside an active volcano. Yeah, this sounds good. It's too freaking hot in Arizona to sit in your backyard. What's your deepest, darkest fear? Oh, guys. I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. Fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me and I fabricated this universe? Oh, that's... I've never thought about that until now. Saying you do in winter tells you to check your food. Guys, have you ever gone to a movie theater and you got some popcorn and stuff from the concession stands? And you're like, oh man, I'm really glad I got this popcorn here, you know? Oh man, this drink, oh man, these expensive red vines. I'm gonna have a good movie now. Good movie experience. And the concession worker is like, oh yeah, enjoy your movie. And you're like, I got all this stuff. You too. Oh, I just said that. I just said that. I should go home now. I shouldn't be here ever again. I can't show my face in public. I might as well just Netflix this movie. Send a little robot to go record the movie for me, and I'll just watch it at my home. I do worry generally that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. It's true. Matt thinks for a moment. Oh, I know just the thing. Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Trouble Will Find Me by The National. Is this a real song? The National, excuse me, have honed their sad guy sound on album after album and by this point, they're old pros about feeling blue. The music is so amazing that it'll actually cheer you up. Whoa, dude. Is this it? Wait, is this a song? I swear I've heard this song before, but have I only heard it in game? I don't know. Hey. You're gonna have a great time with it. Promise. Aw, dang, dude. Dang. Yeah, this has been on the radio before, right? Did they just take out the lyrics, maybe? Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Like, can I help you? Usual stuff today, Matt? Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm good at this by Diet Sig, Forever by... I love Mystery Skulls! I love Mystery Skulls! The greatest hits by Remo Drive. I should check out some of these other bands, guys. If Matt digs these tunes, then I should check out these tunes. Do Mystery Skulls have albums? I should totally pick up those. Tight. The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. You shouldn't be here. You look like a normie. Who's the nerd? It's me, Voraktee. That nerd is my buddy, Voraktee. Voraktee, this beacon of human charm is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Good to know. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on? You know it. Are the Third Waves gonna do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the other girls together. There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude. We do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here. You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes. Ooh. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Will The Vacant Veil be playing? If only. I finish paying for my record and we head out of the store. I'm definitely going to check out that music later, guys. I hope you will too. Let's share the music together. Sharing music is one of the most important things in life, I think. It's such an emotional connection to share a piece of music like that. Something that makes you feel so deeply. Or at least that's what I think. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since the Vans had shag carpeting. Dang. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think that music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me not only in the fact that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. I think that's totally true. Heck yeah. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. All that stuff, and listening to those songs reminds me of those moments in my life. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Jeez. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to was special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. And then that even reminds me of a younger me, going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. An hour ago? When I was washing dishes? Oh, dang, it's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that what the kids call it these days? I don't know. But I bet I could find out. You want to get high and listen to our new records? Do I ever? Say no to drugs. Dang. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I want to be a good role model. I want to be a good role model, I guess. But listen to some tunes though. Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. I got a score. Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet me in the alley near the coffee shop. Are we gonna get busted? Okay, if this turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise me you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize weed has been legalized in the state, right? I definitely knew that. Oh, good. See, we're fine. We're fine. We live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay. We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear. Oh, here's our guy. Coming around the corner, one of those nasty grease dumpsters shrouded in darkness is a lean figure dressed all in black. This is gonna be one of the other father's kids. Excuse me, Mr. Drug man. Literally me trying to buy drugs. I don't smoke pot. I don't do these things. Surprise. Yep, there's Damien's son, Lucian. It's Lucian. Surprise, the person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. Who sent you? Who sent you? We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, weed is Prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down or I bolt. Show me you're not wearing a wire. Press him with your extension knowledge of current drug lingo. Cite mutually assured destruction. Yes, drug lingo. Oh yeah, you know I'm cool. Every day I'm ripping that stinky grass. You know, Stalin's handiwork. The dandelion of the danged. 520. Wait, which one is the drug number? Stop, please stop. Look, it's fine, I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Buzzcut Molly. Right now, the formalities are out of the way. Let's make a deal. Matt didn't like our drug lingo. Alright, how much do you want? I didn't think we would be making drug deals. One what? Hey. Same. He means weed, Lucian. Yeah, but how much? What? I'm glad we're both in this together. Oh my gosh. Look, here, take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's not forget this ever happened. Yeah, this is pretty embarrassing for everyone involved. I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree. That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off public property before we smoke this. Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah? Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Ah, dang, cool crib. Carmen Cita's having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs. Awesome, let's do some drugs. Matt pulls out one of... You know, before I go any further with this, guys, I just want to let you know, like, for real, though, I don't do drugs, and, I mean, I know people who do, and I don't ever frown upon those people, but I will never personally advocate doing drugs, especially if it's not legalized in your state or wherever you are. Never, you know, disobey the law in such way. I just want to let you guys know that. That's really important to me that you guys know that I don't advocate such things. And just, you know, just stay safe and stay smart about, you know, anything you do with anything like that, with drinking or smoking or anything illicit. Just be careful and think about what you're putting in your body, guys. For real. That's Dad Voraktee talking to you for realsies right now. And I only chose to do the go back and smoke pot with him because I feel like it's a good story addition to this. Like, I can enjoy watching a movie where they do these things, like Pulp Fiction and all these sorts of things. I wouldn't do these things myself, but it enriches the story. It makes it more real in certain ways to watch these characters do these things because it just makes sense, you know? It makes them more faceted, I guess, in certain sort of ways, or it shows culture, you know? I mean, I can believe that Voraktee Dad and Matt, when they were young, did these things. And, you know, it's interesting to see these characters who have grown up, you know, trying to go back to their roots and enjoying music like this in such a trippy different way. I've never done it myself, honestly. Smoked a blunt, as the kids are saying it, and listen to music. But, yeah, that's the Voraktee Dad talk for you guys this episode. I just want to get that out in the open. Yeah. Matt pulls out one of the records of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters on his record collection, and his record collection takes up an entire wall. Whoa, what a collection. I've been collecting my whole life. It's nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. I'd ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table. Oh, this seems illegal. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house. If you say so. Matt pulls out some rolling papers, and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco on a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth, and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch. This is going well. I think we're doing really good here. Never was too good at this. Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice-looking weed cigarette. Yes, I will take one weed cigarette, please. He hands me a lighter in the blunt, I think, and I take it. Well, this is just really awkward, guys. Open up the nug, smoke some of that gateway drug, rip that golf fairway. Let's rip that golf fairway. Yes, let's do that. I light the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while, though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby? Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. Oh, that's not weed. Oh no! Did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces. Yeah, this is oregano. We've been had! I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us off. Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what? You're right. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as heck. I look around the room and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures of the two. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. She was I don't know if I should. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. Sad. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness the Dancing." Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together? Yeah. That was the reason why I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream of. It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rose and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. So when she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down our roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She, died before it opened. That's sad. That's sad. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play?
Man.
Ah, I'm out of practice. I used to jam out to on the keys back in the day. Did I? I did. Okay, I did. I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band. Oh, I did. Yeah, that's right. 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer. No way. You had a ska phase? I heckin' love ska, guys. Phase? Ska never dies. It's true, except for Ska Mutus Manifesto. We broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers. Dude, that's so rad. That pulls out the piano bench. Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh, please tell me this isn't a minigame. Oh, man. Let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Stick to your ska roots. Anyway, here's Wonderwall! Oh! That's really funny to me, guys. It's such a ridiculous joke. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. That's like one of the biggest musical jokes ever. I'm gonna stick to my ska roots. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska. Wait, that was just smoke on the water. Dang it. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The deep purple is always appreciated nonetheless. All right, buddy. Can you top that? I shouldn't. Aw, come on. No, it's been a long time. Never too late to get back into it. Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of the deep purple smoke on the water. How much worse can it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. Ah, eggplants! I'm okay. Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. I didn't know that he hadn't played the piano in a long time. I would never have guessed. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? I wish it was playing right now, guys. I think that would be just so endearing to the scene. It'd be more impactful for sure. This is so cool. Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. I'm sad I don't get to hear it, guys. What about you? How was that? That was amazing. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, man. That was killer. Are you gonna pull that out for the open mic night?
Man.
Oh, no. I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. It's just, I don't do it anymore. I don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore. I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. All right, man. But I hope you know how beautiful your music is. Thanks.
Hey.
Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that I need to get to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano, and I think we'll be fine. Night, dude. I smile. Night. I walk inside the house. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the silver light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around her chair to face me and slumps down. What smells like a pizza parlor in here? What? Nothing. What's up? Dad, I'm hungry. Wait, no. Hi, hungry! No! I'm dead! Amanda collapses on the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up. I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. That was beautiful, guys. Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing. He played piano for you? Dude. Yeah, I brought up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know high cross buns, but we can work off the chord progression. The heck is a glockenspiel? Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter, who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? That song is stuck in my head all night. Not bad.
That was a hell of a date.
A heck of a date it was. Except for the part when we, tried to lay down the drug lingo and sound cool, and Matt was not a fan, apparently. When did we grill? I don't remember grilling. But it's there. Cell phone holster. Lots of cell phone holster. Band puns. We needed more band puns. I think that's where we messed up. We got a good amount of grunge. Lot of nuggage. Oregano nuggage. And a little bit of actual nug. Yeah, very little actual nug. But hey, rank A is not bad, right, guys? We did pretty good. We did pretty good on this date, I think. Are we back to Dad Book now? Is that where we are? Oh, well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hallway to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Oh, Amanda, what's up? What's wrong, Amanda? Amanda Panda, what's wrong? In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. What's wrong? Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing's happened. Go away. Something must have happened. Amanda, get out. Okay. Quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Oh, this is how parents feel. This is how parents feel. What had her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. It's so sad. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about what's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. So sad. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. And I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. Sad. That's cute. It's adorable. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. And I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decide that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. Start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Do I have a job? Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. I'm gonna get really sad now, guys. This is me getting really sad. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak in the language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad, it took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and I had to start over. And sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional over this, but this is beautiful. It's strawberry. Manna gives me a big ol' hug. Grabs some flakes and forks and serves us some delicious cake. So it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I didn't even know how to explain it, but I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how MR is going to that fancy art school in California, right? MR... balls. No, that was you who... The best friend... The other one? The best friend. You got it! Yes! Nailed it. Wow, proud of you. Dang. I'm not a rememberer of things, so that was a huge leap for me. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? That's sad. She's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. It's just I thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both the Emmas, Grace, and Noah all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AP final. That's messed up. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, gosh, this is going to sound embarrassing, but I have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst.
Oh, no.
Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I kept quiet and going about my business. Amanda sighs. Then one day, I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously. So I tell them never mind, and I just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and then I realize that no one has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss! No! Yes, I know! So I storm over there, I'm like, hey! And then Grace drops a nacho in her shirt, because of course she does, and Emma R just like glares at me. Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the boring one. Well, yeah, but that's not the important part. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyways, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck. Which is, I realize is the most eloquent, not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So we left, without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed this cruddy day. And I immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? I have no idea what's happening. No, I get it. Oh, okay. Get a load of this. MRS says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out, this seems very real, guys. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, and I'm trying to my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's been a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. Then she left me on read, and then, wait, left me on read? What's that? Oh, I know what that is. Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what reads receipts are, but I'm going to nod and pretend like I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable. And then I'm venting about how ticked I am at everybody and stuff. Then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, what? Say what about you? And he tells me about Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Yeah. Tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think he lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's just all really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everyone dropped me. Half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. That's so... That's the worst. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. Not even mad she's dating Noah. I'm just upset she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad that she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. Ah, jeez. Jeez, this is all very real. It's all very, very real. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. I look so dejected that I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? I get this so bad, guys. This is so real. I didn't expect any of this when I started playing this game. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm getting all misty-eyed.
Oh.
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow, I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. Who would say, what kind of father would even say it's kind of dumb? No, it's just a stupid thing to be upset over. No, it's not. It's your friends. You've known them for so long. There's so many emotional times through your life with one of your parents dying. And for you to be so tight-knit and communal with these people and them just toss you away like that, I totally get being so mad at these people and not wanting to talk to them ever again, but at the same time wanting for them to take you back, even though how terrible they've been, you know? That's just such a human thing. It's just the way we is, right? Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. Yes, that, I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. High school sucks. Oh, jeez, what do we say? Not all friendships last forever. That's true. Well, friends don't do that. That's also true. High school sucks. That's also true. These are all true things. Balls. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Balls. That's kind of a cop-out, honestly. That's true. That's kind of a wispy thing to say, a dead end. I don't think real friends do that. I don't know. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. Yes, I'm glad I made this choice. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting in the effort to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. That's so true, guys. Seriously. Like, if any of you guys are struggling with something like this, those words are so true. They took the words out of my mouth. I wish I could speak that eloquently sometimes when I'm just on the spot. Sometimes I have to be really in these situations to pull these things out, but that's so true. You gotta choose, really. There's so many people, especially with communities like that I'm in personally. I do a lot of work in the convention community, and I meet a lot of people, and there's a lot of great people in there. There is, but there's also a lot of drama, and you gotta choose your friends right. Sometimes you're just not meant to be friends with certain people, and sometimes people aren't bad, but they do stupid stuff, and you really gotta find the people that are willing to put in the time and work to be your friend as much as you are willing to put in the work to be their friend, you know? That's so important, guys. It really is. Like, seriously, this may be a silly game, but take my fatherly wisdom. I made this channel to try to help people, you know, with situations like this, so I'm so glad this kind of topic came up. Everything that my character said, everything that I'm saying, really try to take to heart, guys, because this is such a big deal. You know, being a teenager, being a young person in general, it is really hard to find your place. And, you know, there are people in your life that you want to be around, you know, you want to make friends with. Sometimes they're just not the right kind of people. I've been there. But sometimes, you know, there are relationships you really gotta work for, and that people are really willing to work for with you, too, just to be friends. Even if you've been with somebody for a very long time, if people treat you like the friends treated Amanda, they're not the kind of friends that you want to associate with. It's hard, but you should just drop them. I mean, unless they're willing to accept what they've done wrong, you know? Life's too short to try to work on these relationships that are just not going anywhere, that aren't really enriching your life. You know, I've been there. I've dropped relationships like that, and you know, I didn't feel bad about it. It sucked. I mean, I felt better for doing it, even though I felt bad for the situation. I'm getting off on a huge tangent right now, but it's just really important. Yeah. Anyways, that's my rambling. Some of those friends came back. You know, they realized what they did. They realized the friendship was worth it, and those are if they're willing to come back like that and they're willing to put in the work, then that's great. You know, that really shows something. But if in this kind of situation that Amanda's in, you know, just move on to bigger and better things. There are always going to be other people in your life, guys. I'll keep that in mind. Look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yes? Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
You, Dad.
Oh! I'm sad. I'm filled with emotion right now.
Welcome.
I was using a coat of wax
got
after a
that.
wash. Oh gosh, guys, that was I'm a little teary-eyed again. I got a little teary-eyed again. I'm sorry if that was a lot of useless stuff, but I don't know. I meant what I said, even if I was rambling on. And guys, have you ever been in that kind of situation? I wanted to end the video just asking about what kind is your favorite music. Let me know in the comments what your favorite kind of music is that people don't listen to. I'm still interested in that. But guys, have you ever been in this kind of situation with friends? I hope my words of wisdom are actually, you know, worth something. And I hope they help. I really do. That's one of the reasons why I started this channel in the first place, so I can help people with going through problems and stuff to just have some fun and enjoy a game with me. So I really always hope you guys enjoy these games with me. I hope you enjoy this game with me. And I'm so glad that these difficult issues really that have just popped up in this game. This is such a real life issue that people struggle with. They really struggle with. This is so real, and I didn't expect this at all from this game. And I'm just so glad you guys can share it with me, and I hope you are too, guys. Leave me a comment. You know, if you have any other additional words of wisdom, I want to hear them. I really do. Tweet at me. Leave me a comment in the video. I want to hear it. Have you been in this situation? What have you learned from this situation? I hope if you've been in these kinds of places that you've learned something positive and you've come out of it with really strong and good friends, because that is what you deserve. You're a great person, and you deserve supportive friends to be around you, as supportive as I hope you are with your friends. I try to be. You know, even to this YouTube channel that takes up a lot of my time, if one of my friends is going through a bad time, I try to drop everything and just be there for them. It's so important, you know. We're put on this planet for so long, for only a certain amount of time, and it's the people around us that matter, you know. People we choose to be around. So, you know, these videos, as much as I care about you guys, as much as I care about... I mean, I always care about you guys. What I mean to say is, as much as I care about sticking to a schedule and making sure to release my videos on time, I know you guys will always be there, even if I miss a video, even if I freak the heck out about it. And I'm not gonna, you know, turn away a friend in a time of need just to meet my schedule. Because that will always be more important. And it's one of the biggest deals in my life, for reals. And I hope it's something to think about for you guys, too. Guys, I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing. Whew. Either way, thank you so much for making my play experience your play experience. Please remember to eat that whole dang cake in one sitting during this very touching, feelsy time. And when you get to the bottom of that plate, there'll be the cake-covered subscribe button for my channel for you to press if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.